Hi and welcome to this second introduction to the dashboards within Balthzar. Today we are going to have a look at how you can change the look and feel of a dashboard. So let's start. We go to the edit part of the dashboard where we have still our demo dashboard. So what do? I show the dashboard from here, which gives me the possibility to change the dashboard. So let's click that button. So we have the dashboard on the screen. As we are now in an edit mode, it's possible for us to change the look and feel of all these objects, and I will give you a short introduction on what kind of changes that is possible to do within the different objects. I think we could start with a gauge object down here to the left. To change the look and feel of a gauge object, you just click the object and you will get a design and layout settings. Here you can change the range settings for the different colors that show up here in the gauge. It's also possible to change the major and minor tick counts for the values, and also the minimum and maximum value that will appear in the gauge. So if I change this to 100 and save, we will have a different minimum and maximum, and also the colors will move around a little bit as we have the ranges set here. Apart from the ranges, it's also possible to select the design here. So if I select a design, it's possible for me to select a different gauge with a different look and feel. There are several models of gauges that we can select. So here we are with a circular gauge. It's also possible to have different shapes of a gauge. You see here in this Africa sunset model, there are several different shapes of the gauge. So just select the gauge style you want to have, and when you're done, you press OK. It's also possible to change the layout and the padding of the gauge, but we will leave like that. So we're done. We've changed the look and feel of the gauge. We continue to have a look at the table here on top. For a table layout in Balthzar, it's possible to do a lot of things. Of course, it's possible to create conditional formatting. It's also possible to change the font here. Perhaps I want to add some extra size to this one, and also I want to change we could have it even bigger here. So let's update like that. We can also change the rows, the column sizes, like this. And when we're done with the changes we want to do, we just save the layout, and that layout will be saved. So when we open this again, we will get the layout that we saved. There are further possibilities here as well. You can create filters which will take away some of the lines. It's also possible to add a footer, and with a footer it's possible to make calculations. So it's possible to make a lot of changes to this table. And the content of the table is depending on the SQL query that was originally connected to this table. So let's save it again. So let's have a look at the graphs here to the right. A graph here will have two sections. It will have the lower sections which contains the data. If you're familiar with Excel, you will probably have been working with this kind of information there. And on top you have the graph. So we could start by moving around the data. We have some stopcodes here, where we drag down here, and we will take the stop time for each stopcode into this section. It's possible to do other ways around if we want. So I can also sort the data here, and I will have it in the opposite. So now to the design. We can hide the data, this section, by pressing arrow down. This is the way we want to have this graph when we show it in the dashboard. It's also possible to change the design, same way as we have with the cahnges. It's possible to select different kind of chart types. It's a lot of chart types, and it's also possible to change other things within the chart. For example, chart titles. We can add a chart title here. My own title, like this. And perhaps that legend that we see up here, we don't want to have this. So this is the way it should be. So I'm done. This is my look and feel of this graph. So let's save the layout. And we close. Let's do the same for this. We use the stop code and we use the stop time. We go into the settings mode, we hide the data table, and we select a different design. In this case, I want to have a pie chart. So that's the way we got it. So I want to have some more changes to this chart. I want to remove, I want to add my title here. I also want to change some other things. I'm just trying to find it. Here. These. I want to remove these point labels. And we also have the legend up here. In this case I want to keep them. Keep them. So, and this is my new layout. So let's save that one. The last one is here showing live data. These are coming from probably from an OPC server. And this is only applicable for customers using the process logging module of the Balthzar system. So you can see here we have some process values that are available. We have upper and lower limits. It's possible here to change whether the information should be shown vertically or horizontally. We can show a legend also here, either with a minimum and maximum value for this sinus value, or show the current value. And we can also change the resolution here. Currently we are showing values from the last minute. We can actually select what time frame that we want. It's also possible to change the background colors and limit colors of the live data view of this dashboard. So I've actually changed the look and feel of my dashboard, and what's next? Yeah, we should try to save the settings up here. So save settings, and we're done. This dashboard can now be used from here, and we will have the look and feel that we previously saved. So I think that's all for now. We end this session regarding the dashboard in Balthzar. Thank you.